Hello everyone, this is a video about quantum healing codes and how to use them. I first found this when I was looking for Grabovoi numbers, and from the videos that I watched, people said that these work better and are more effective because they have more strength. And I'm going to put in the description a link so you can download the whole entire list, which is also included in this video. What I did was I took screenshots of each page so you can see each page, and my tablet has put a number in the lower right corner. So there's a page number, and I'll do a fade to black so you can see when you're fast forwarding at the bottom, like when you scroll through, you can see when the change of the page happens. So you can go forward and backward and pause as you like. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to read the directions while the screenshots of the list is going through, because it's quite long. It's very comprehensive, and it has stuff that I never even thought of. So yes, here's the quantum healing codes and how to use them. Divine healing codes are a quantum tool used for healing. In other words, they change reality on a quantum level. The basic premise of divine healing codes is that numbers are nature's way of communicating, and that everything can be explained with numbers. For example, the Fibonacci sequence of numbers is a geometrical proportion that is found everywhere in nature, from how flowers grow to the shape of the universe. The order goes as follows: 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, and so on into infinity. Each number is the sum of the previous two. This series of numbers is known as the Fibonacci numbers, or the Fibonacci sequence. The ratio between the numbers is parentheses 1.618034 parentheses. Is frequently called the golden ratio or the golden number, and this sequence appears in nature often enough to prove that it reflects some naturally occurring patterns. If you were to look at the seeds in the center of a sunflower, you would see what appears as spiral patterns curving left and right. And if you were to count these spirals, your total will always be a Fibonacci number. If you can also decipher spiral patterns that reflect the Fibonacci sequence in pine cones, fruits and vegetables such as pineapples and cauliflower, trees, sea life, within honeybee colonies, and even in humans. If you were to look at yourself in the mirror, you would see that most of your body parts follow the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1 nose, 2 eyes, 3 segments to each limb, 5 fingers and toes. The proportions and measurements of the human body can also be divided up in terms of the golden ratio, and DNA molecules follow this sequence, measuring 34 angstroms long and 21 angstroms wide for each full cycle of the double helix. This ratio exists because the particular growth patterns associated evolved as the most effective. For example, in plants, it may mean maximum exposure for light or maximum space for seed arrangement. So you may see how nature has perfectly designed itself, and if we were to tap into these quantum healing codes and use them to our advantage, how we may also be able to perfectly design our bodies and mental states. Although we understand communication through words, numbers, mathematics, and formulas have existed since the beginning of time, and they will keep existing whether we understand them or not. Let's look at how these quantum healing codes are said to work. There are 3 really simple ways to use them. Number 1, writing it on a part of the body that has discomfort, or writing it on a sticker and placing that sticker on the body where there is discomfort. Number 2, writing it in the air over the part of the body that has discomfort. Number 3, typing out the number on your phone or tablet and then holding the device over the body part. It is also said that you set an intention for your quantum code and then add that in the ways just listed above to your food or water before consuming them. How much practice, desire, intent, and trust you hold will make the difference in the healing you receive. When using this practice, you balance the energy in your body so it can achieve self-healing. This is energy healing, much like Reiki. If you are experienced with energy healing, this could be a great alternative or addition to the practices you already use. These codes are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you are under a doctor's care or feel as though you need to be under a doctor's care, please seek the advice or that of the doctor before attempting to replace any treatment. From the creators of this list, the healing codes are going to be organized by systems, and this document will be updated as more and more healing codes come through from Divine Mother, Archangel Raphael, and Source. They are a gift from Spirit and are to be used for free and freely shared. Here's a reminder from both Mark Gamma and Isabel Hem, from the first originators of the codes. All documents pertaining to their discovery are listed in the references at the bottom of the page. Please note that Mark has closed his blog and some links from him may not show up. Isabel Hem has asked for this to be included in this document from this time forward at the request of Divine Mother. This assembly of codes and the instruction on how to use them is never to be sold, but always to be shared free and without any claim or exchange. It is written for the free use by all humans and all beings, as I give the codes for the free use by all. Each being has a right to use these codes for free and without charge. It is also not allowed to change this assembly unless I give my appropriate personal order for this. Without the authorization through me or as a transfer against exchange, the codes will be useless because they request a certain consciousness and a certain frequency level of the people so that they can be used. I tell you this to stop any ideas for this purpose before they have even begun. This is a living document. All new codes and the links to the messages shall be integrated here. And please remember that the spaces in the number sequence, as they are important, without them the codes won't work, but it would be leading too far to explain it here. Be careful to write the number codes correctly. And then it goes into the first category, which is the central nervous system. And I'm going to read what it has at the end. It has a disclaimer for ADHD, which states that those ADHD codes are not to be used on animals, as most of the codes are fine to work on humans and animals, except for these two, as it would kill the animal a very short time. And then it goes, so you can see this about the ADHD when you go to that page, if you're concerned with that. At the end, it adds to practice until you feel you have the skill to apply these with maximum benefit. Ask for all divine assistance to help you every time and to correct for any mistakes you might accidentally make in using them. I love you. Aloha and mahalos. Namaste. Peace. Reiki Doc. P.S. With all gratitude to Mark Gamma, Liliana Juan, Contra Mary, Paulina Luftas, and Isabel Hen for their pioneering work with the Divine Healing Codes. Also, gratitude to ongoing contributor Lauren Obeng, who has provided codes over the years with wonderful sense of angelic insight. Deepest thanks to our developer, Gordon Bland, for the app launched in December 12, 2017 on Android. An iPhone is coming. These would not be possible without your expertise and hard work with technology, which is beyond me. So yes, there's also an app that I did also see when I was looking for a different app called Divine Healing Codes. I don't think they're called Quantum Healing Codes. They're called Divine Healing Codes is the name of that app, I believe. And then there's a PBS. The majority of the Divine Healing Codes have come through me. Not me as a person, but the people who wrote this paper. About 95% of them at the beginning, it was slow, and I checked them for accuracy with Isabel. Now they come directly through. It amazes me with wonder that there has never in all of these years been a duplicate of a code. I cross-check every new one against the list, and it's lengthy, and Spirit is without fail 100% correct every time. And then it goes on to the references, which most of them are for SoulForFreeWordPress.com. And let's see, we got Illuminations 2012, the Silver Platinum Flame WordPress, the Reiki Doc Blogspot, Syrian Heaven WordPress, Personal Communications, Archangel Raphael, Ayana Rose, Wikipedia for the Fibonacci numbers, and Reiki Doc Blogspot. So yeah, I hope this video and these numbers can find you within divine timing, and I hope they work for you accurately and efficiency as you need them to. I'm going to try them myself. I'm going to, in the part in the ADHD, it describes about how to use those ADHD codes. So I'm going to try using the codes, but in that particular way. And I guess I could do an update, but I hope they really, really help you and they are effective for you. And I hope you like them. Thank you.